Here he comes, the Ultimate Warrior.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
Well, here's the man to be the first person to be crowned a double champion at WrestleMania.
Yeah, who could forget that moment at WrestleMania 6 inside the Toronto Sky Dome? It was the ultimate challenge where the Ultimate Warrior defeated Hulk Hogan to claim both the Intercontinental and World Championship.
I remember it like it was yesterday. The whole world felt the power of the Warrior.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the WWE Champion,
Track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Femi?
And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
And the whole arena is quaking with the energy of the Ultimate Warrior.
That sort of infectious energy is what has made Warrior so popular with the WWE Universe. From the second his music hits, his intense energy overwhelms everyone within earshot. This might not be the longest match of the night, but...
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
All that power in Warrior is still unable to succeed here.
I don't know how, but the Ultimate Warrior was unable to overcome his opponent here. The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
At times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent. This has become very personal very quickly as a result of the things Alexa had to say about Trish. All the taunting during interviews and insults spewed on social media with very disrespectful hashtags included. Alexa has to answer for all of it tonight.
There's been so much trash talking out of Alexa's mouth, she should feel lucky Trish let her make it into this match. Alexa Bliss messed with the wrong woman and will get stratified tonight. Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Uh-oh.
She gets around the attack. Nice drop kick.
And Bliss cut down to size there.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Measured knee drop. Throws her back in from ringside. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. She's looking at it early. And Alexa Bliss gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
These proud champions like to be aggressive and push the envelope. Corey, what will we see from Alexa Bliss against Trish Stratus?
There's no denying Alexa Bliss's ability inside the ring, but her braggadocious attitude has also served her very well during her time in WWE.
Trish is locking up with someone in Alexa Bliss who's not intimidated by her legendary status in the least. If anything, Alexa wants to bask in the glory of saying she defeated such a shoulders down, going for the cover. Kick out at one. Not yet. Oh, God, face first. No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that.
Brutal stomp to the body, and followed up by another to the chest.
All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Alexa has to find herself an opening.
DDT! Trish plans in motion. Perched up top.
Diving clothesline.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Watch out.
Across the ring with a...
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
That is despicable. Bad competition, bad officiating on display there.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Tonight, 100% Stratusfaction was enough to defeat Alexa Bliss.
Trish took it right to Alexa and showed the goddess that she would not be intimidated.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
The grandest stage of all is the only stage that can fit Omos.
The Colossus made his WWE debut at WrestleMania, winning the tag team titles alongside AJ Styles.
Well, I'm sure Omos will have even more colossal WrestleMania moments to come.
Oh my God, with Andre in front of him, he can't see tomorrow.
He's either on the brink of greatness or the brink of disaster.
The eighth wonder of the world.
The one and only Andre the Giant.
And his opponent from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
This man played a major role in building WrestleMania into the spectacle that it is today as part of the biggest main event ever.
Two brands that are synonymous with each other, Corey. WrestleMania and Andre the Giant. Well, he is going to be facing a real risk tonight with the ferocious power of Omos.
Andre is looking forward to this. The Giant is filled with contempt and ready to attack.
An enthusiastic Andre the Giant is a scary scenario. The eighth wonder of the world is the odds-on favorite anytime he's in the ring.
Andre has no shortage of size, strength, or confidence. Corey, when Andre gets his mammoth hands on you, you're left helpless.
And standing over the entire ring is the all-powerful Omos. This man has to be seen to be believed.
It's difficult to fathom the impact of Omos' strength. The power of Omos could be equivalent to half a dozen men, maybe more.
And the pressure on Omos continues to mount.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
Oof.
Boom, what impact!
Really just laying it in.
Vicious, insulting.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Taking out the knee. What a shot.
The Giant is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, the Giant is clearly in control. Got the leg and elbows.
That can't be enough, can it? And there's still plenty of fight left.
Not even close.
Clothesline! So effective. It really doesn't get much more intimidating than Omos. I imagine that intimidation factor is a massive part of Omos' game plan tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. But intimidation ultimately means nothing if you can't back it up physically, which Omos absolutely can. No doubt we're going to see a true combination of intimidation and downright domination in this one.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Drop.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Sky high!
Omos with a ring-shaking spine buster.
Can Andre come back from that?
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You gotta be kidding me.
maneuver is absolutely amazing.
But Omos can't let his opponent recover here if he wants to maintain his advantage.
Boom! And a big boot.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Carefully measured knee drop.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. He avoids the contact.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Andre just playing with his food right about now.
What's Andre setting up here?
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Being placed in the corner here.
Ooh.
Turns it around.
That elbow looked like it hurt. Lifts their opponent's legs.
Alley-oop. Omos looking to put this away. It only gets a 1 count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Clubbing blow.
Right after the neck.
Oh, the Giant answers back.
Running ST. This has to be it.
No, stops the counting too.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
And Andre lining it up.
Big airball.
That's it. The Giant just ended things.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
So for Andre the Giant, he grabs the victory here tonight.
What a dominant victory by Andre the Giant. And here he comes.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bad Boy, Baddog.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun. Heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
Hollywood is in the house.
Corey, is it just me, or is this entire arena shaking?
And his opponent, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Hulk Hogan was a WrestleMania fixture, competing in 8 of the first 9 WrestleMania main events.
Yeah, but Hollywood Hogan has his own WrestleMania immortality thanks to his epic battle against The Rock.
Whether he's Hulk, Hollywood, or even Mr. America, Hulk Hogan will always be associated with unforgettable WrestleMania moments.
Unmatched success in sports entertainment.
Unmatched box office power and unmatched physique. Cole, what you gonna do when Hollywood runs wild on you?
So Extreme Rules are now in effect in this one. Anything goes from here on out.
That's right, Cole. If these superstars can dream it, they are absolutely free to do it. There's nothing standing in the way of their most ambitious and sadistic imaginings.
Destructive use of the knee.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
This can't be how Hollywood envisioned tonight going.
And now he's back into the ring.
Hogan looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Getting him in place, but for what?
Ooh. Big reversal from the Hulkster.
Oh, man.
He's going for it.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
And a well-timed counter. Corey, what's your strategy here in an Extreme Rules match? Since anything goes, I imagine that opens up a world of possibilities.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, all that really matters is who is the most extreme competitor. You can do as much damage as you want in an Extreme Rules match, so you might as well make it count. Oh, ouch.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Evades the attack.
Boom! What an uppercut. Charge.
Oh, did you hear that? And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Boom! Good defense from him.
There's the big boot from Hollywood Hogan.
Hogan bringing the people exactly what they came.
Hogan looking to end this. Leg drop. Hogan can taste it now.
There's two. Oh, shoulder up before three.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And no doubt Hogan has found a groove in this match. He can't become discouraged now. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
A bit of provocation from Hogan.
Bringing this back into the ring.
That's just a beat down. Oh!
You saw that one coming.
Yes, press!
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Wait a minute, setting in.
Hogan's offense gets foiled.
Oh, what a high kick.
Not out here. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad.
Face into the pin.
Is that enough?
Almost ended it there.
How? How?
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he's obviously prepared for this as he goes for the ladder. Let's get it on.
Back into the ring here.
Clean knee to the face. Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
Positioning the arm.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling.
And he very quickly counters. What a display of strength here.
Driven down face first.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
He gets back into the ring. Oh, chair shot delivered.
The Hulkster continues to survive.
He's looking lost out there, looking like an easy target.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Up and around and down.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Raking the face.
Face first into the chair.
The advantage is turned towards Hollywood.
Hulkster showing that colossal power he possesses.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Looks like he's coming back in. Gets lifted into position.
Press slam.
It's over.
Wards that off. What a response. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, tossed aside.
Stomping. Ouch.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for.
Shoulders down. Does he have him? It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan delivering a winning performance.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.
The animal has been unleashed.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista!
WrestleMania is where Batista gets what he wants.
Who could forget Batista's victory over Triple H for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 21?
Unmatched power and intensity about to be unleashed on the grandest stage of them all. Is this man truly ready for Braun Breaker, a superstar who is bred for success?
He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words. And he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Into a power slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Stomping down.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Measured up and
Fist drop. What a punch.
over and over.
Establishing complete control.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And that intensity of Braun's got tapered down a bit there.
He'll find a way to counter back, though. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Look out!
Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the...
Trying to force the first door closed. And they're not ready to let
just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Taking this match to the outside. Picked up and being carried around now.
Powerbombed into the back of the ambulance.
Momentum moving towards Batista's corner.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Has them up. Nice waist lock, takedown, holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Where's Breaker going now?
Taking flight.
Body splash.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Oh! Doing their best just to shut that first door. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Batista by submission. Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Struggle just to shut that first door. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Hoist it up high here. Oh, back of the ambulance. This could be over. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Miraculous.
Setting them up for a double underhook slam.
Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Scared the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision. collision here.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Standing moonsault gets all of it.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Boom! Shoulder tackle. Braun Breaker in position, ready to spear.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up.
Watch out now. Braun Breaker wrecking shop.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
And now Batista set ringside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Watch this Herculean power into a back suplex. Batista's being picked apart here.
The animal has got to turn the aggression on to survive.
Oh, European uppercut. Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Forced down.
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Not looking good.
This is what I was afraid of.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, now we know what lengths either one of these competitors will go to in order to win this battle.
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
A big boot. This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
And I bet Braun is looking to inflict more damage too.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
And Batista needed that badly. Batista showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Oh, man.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing it open.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Oklahoma slam.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Man, what a hit.
Batista with the Batista bite. Trapping him in this submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him as much harm as possible. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Smart strategy, attack the knee. I don't know how these men keep going.
They gotta be close to running on empty by now.
Launched into the ambulance.
trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle.
One door is shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close us.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Oh, jarring spine buster by Batista.
What a pulverizing move from Batista.
Batista with a Batista bite. And somebody get in there to stop. And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. This is a situation you want to avoid.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being. The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista.
This ambulance match has come to a close. Seth freaking Rollins, like you've never seen him before.
Well, even as an action figure, Rollins is brash and over the top.
And even as a toy, the crowd singing along.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
The crowd is singing loud and proud. Seth freaking Rollins at Wrestle freaking Mania.
The only stage big enough for Seth.
Rollins is no stranger to the bright lights.
And you know the visionary is looking to rectify his bitter losses both nights of WrestleMania 40. Here comes The Rock.
The great one, immortalized in action figure form.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Here's an absolute impressive young athlete on the grandest stage.
Now think about this, The Rock main evented WrestleMania 15 at the age of 26.
Yeah, but from the moment he stepped foot in WWE, WrestleMania was The Rock's destiny.
Third generation star who was born for WrestleMania. Byron is so happy right now, he probably wished his Rock action figures would come to life.
Wait, how'd you know that, Michael?
Saxton, don't say another word. This conversation is already too weird for me.
Seth Rollins in the ring tonight, and even in toy form, he looks fired up and ready to compete at a high level.
That's Seth Rollins for you.
Seth always plays an intelligent game inside the ring and utilizes all of his skills. It's what made Rollins one of the most consistent competitors in WWE. It doesn't matter what outfit he's wearing or what polymer he's been made out of.
Yeah, Corey, when you take on Seth Rollins, you're in for a fight.
And then we've got the most electrifying man in the toy aisle, The Rock. This superstar has the tools, the talent, and the full articulation to throw down with anyone.
And with a confident look permanently frozen on his face, I think The Rock knows that. He likes his chances against any opponent and thinks he can score a quick win here and get back to selling out in stores all over the world. My, oh my, what elevation!
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. 2.
No, kicks out in time. Really caught him off guard going for it at this point.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Up the rope he goes.
If this lands, it's over.
Whoa, what a landing!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
What do we need to see from The Rock tonight if he's going to get this match won?
We need to see total focus and commitment. The Brahma Bull can't let the crowd or any other outside factors distract him from the task at hand. He's got to put all his attention into dominating his opponent.
Right into the ring post. What impact! Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Rollins got surprised there.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum. A pin, this might do it.
He kicks out instantly.
He is still very much in this.
Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Punch!
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
And the clothesline. The Rock now opting for submission, opting for the sharpshooter. It's locked in. It's locked in, so
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Rollins escaping danger.
Playing him on the top rope.
Rollins has his opponent perched on top rope. Oh my goodness, look out! Inverted suplex, and Rollins holds on for the reverse DDT. Following it up with the cover.
There's 2.
Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
This has to be a tough loss for The Rock.
Turns out Toy Rollins is just as dominant in the ring as the real deal.